What's happening, chess fans? Welcome to Net Chess and Chill. Today is episode number 68 of my Rapid Rating Climb series, and we are on a journey to 800 ELO. So, if you guys enjoy my content, please like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into today's game. Alright, we're going to get some tunes on, get over here to the chessboard, and let's get into the 10-minute pool. Alright, we have the white pieces. I'll be playing the London. This guy is basically 100 points higher rated than me. But maybe we can pull off a cool victory. E6, B6. Don't see that opening very often. Okay. So I don't know what my opponent is really going for right now. They don't want me to pin their knight. And that's fine. I think I'm just going to continue to develop. Get my bishop out. So it looks like they want to play this move. Or they just want to fianchetto their bishop and maybe castle this way. I am just going to castle. This is always something I want to go for in this position. I could start maybe trying to I could get this knight out to there. Could play c4 since he has committed his bishop over here. I'm not worried about this anymore. I really wasn't anyways, but moving the knight here is usually indicative of the fact that we want the knight here, not here. Like, so playing c4 would have been like, hey, let's put the knight there. I think I'm taking a lot of time in this position, and I think that just starting some stuff is a good idea. Play a move like that, and I'll just come back. I don't think I want to take. I don't think so. I don't think I want to take. I'm gonna take. He can bring his queen out now. And I might reroute my knight over to this side of the board. Now I think I want to put... Need to move my queen off the back rank, get my rooks involved. Maybe bring this rook over to c1. This one over to maybe the d file. Okay. So now some stuff is going down. Maybe this was a better move. I think I'll do this. I think he has to take right now, unless he moves his rook maybe to right there, but... Ooh, okay. Alright, so if I take this, he recaptures that way maybe. I do that. He gets his pawn here. File's open. If I do this, he recaptures with the pawn, and then I take... That can't happen. Then I can drop back. Or I could just move my bishop again, which might just be the better way to go. I can drop back over here. Very intense, very intense. I need to really start studying things like this because I don't know how to exploit anything like this. I need to work on my calculation skills. Got quite a few things I need to work on. This looks like a nice square for my knight, though. Getting my rooks out into the game seems like a great idea right now. Especially since this looks like this might be a spot where things open up a little bit. My opponent is having a good think right now. If he takes right here, I think I need to drop my bishop either back here or... Oh. So he blocks off his bishop. Okay. I'm going to take. Might take this way. Okay, so he takes that way. I think getting my rook over here is a good idea now. Getting my knight up here seems like a great idea. I really want my knight up here. If they bring a rook to the file, I think I'll slide my queen over here, threatening this pawn. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't expect him to play c6 at all. I thought this was going to become a weak spot, so I thought he was going to kind of go for it. But, dude, what is wrong? My connection to chess.com has been so flaky. I'm going to have to check my internet connection. A knight coming up here would be fantastic. And then maybe getting my queen up here. And then bringing my rook over here and starting to eat pawns seems like a great idea. Build my queen up to b4 maybe and get in. I think rook to a1 is probably a good move, because I'll win this pawn. Then I can start taking everything. Oh, he disconnected. No. Come back, my friend. Come back. No. We're having a good game. I hope he comes back. I think he actually disconnected, guys. That sucks. I thought this was a pretty good game. I had this fork coming soon to own on video and DVD. I had ideas of bringing my rook over. I also wanted to get my queen in, and I just felt like I was ready to be pretty nasty. This bishop that he fianchettoed just sucked the whole time. This bishop ended up not being but so great. Man, that sucks. I was enjoying that. So we both played pretty high accuracy games. I played with 86% accuracy. He played with 83% accuracy. He had 0 blunders, 0 misses, 0 mistakes, and 3 inaccuracies, which is really awesome. I had 1 mistake and 1 inaccuracy, so let's check it out. Book move, so I just go with a London, and he plays weird. I mean, apparently this is all an actual opening. Yeah, so typically when I see this, I just don't assume that they're going to castle on this side because they want the rook to help defend this pawn, just to make this like a super strong bishop. But I'm developed all my pawns on the dark squares, so he would need to open things up. Wasn't the best move, taking with the pawn. I always do this. I always take with the bishop, but taking with the pawn is better. Okay. I always do that. I just took, and from here, I was comfortable. His queen just sat there the entire game. Just shoring up my position. So, again, my knight either goes to c3 or the pawn does, right? If my knight comes into here, I should put the pawn here. Otherwise, I should play c4 and then put my knight on c3. Typically how I see it. So there I go, playing c4. But not the best move either. Stopping this from happening, being a little preemptive about what was going to go down. That was the best move though. So another move that I was thinking was just dropping back, so that if he does take the knight, instead of me having my pawn structure messed all up and everything with his queen right here, I would just recapture with the bishop and threaten his rook. He would have to bring his rook out to the, to a different file. So taking was the best option. And I thought about this, but I was like super worried that if he did this, I guess it's not a big deal. Yeah, if he takes this way, I have this move. I like that. I didn't see it, but I like it. So he had a little advantage when I did this. And then all of a sudden he kind of loses it by playing this move. And I thought it was a weird move, so I took. He takes. Like I'd been waiting for like him to weaken squares like that, and he did. And this just seems like I'm in a better position. His bishop is staring at a brick wall. My bishop's pretty active. My rook is active. Or, excuse me, my knight is active. And I'm ready to get my rooks active. So I just felt like this was great for me. I just feel like both of his bishops are literally staring at walls, and he could have developed in a better way. Bishops in the endgame tend to be better. Not the best move, man. I keep not finding these moves. So yeah, just coming up here with my queen was by far the best move. But I just didn't feel like queen trading, and I guess he can't even do that actually now that I think about it. He'd have to come all the way back here, then I could just take the bishop. So that's what I mean. I need to work on my calculation skills a bit. So this happens. I slide my queen up, trying to hit this pawn. I'm okay if he wants to trade. He takes, I take, and here he makes another inaccuracy, which I capitalize on with pushing my rook. I also really wanted to get my knight into this square on e5. He moves the bishop out of the way. Ooh, yeah. And I did want to do this too. I think I had mentioned that while I was playing, and I also saw a move like b4 to get in as well. But yeah, this is just dominant, um, because I just will push the rook. He'll have to capture back, um, and then I get in with the queen with another check. He can block with the queen, but that's just silly. He would just move his king, and then I'd win the bishop. So I like that. Um, I apparently played like a 1300, and he played like a 1200, so that's good. I had a really rough day yesterday at chess and the day before, so um, kind of just winning and losing an equivalent amount of games. So I think we're improving. We got the rating up to 765, which is the highest I've been probably since I started, which I think I've told you guys it started around 800, which was definitely not correct. Yeah, in chess.com, uh, my rating was a little inflated when I first started, and I started to plummet immediately once I started playing people online. So this is a big improvement for me, and I'm enjoying the journey. So I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and without further ado, I'll see you next time.